Without risk, it is impossible to get a high-paying job. Yes, you heard it absolutely right. Before I explain you this concept, let me just tell you a small story. Whenever I have a conversation with students and whenever I ask them a question, who is your favorite employee? Or like whom do you want to become in the future? A lot of time, the common answer that I get from the students is Sundar Pichai, Sundar Pichai, Sundar Pichai, right? Now, let's try to understand the story of Sundar Pichai. When he have completed his engineering, he have got an admission in Stanford University with the help of scholarship. Means he don't have to pay any admission fee for his scholarship. He just have to take care of his flight ticket. Now, Sundar Pichai's father didn't had that money just to take care of his one flight ticket. So what Sundar Pichai's father did, he took a risk. Yes, he took a risk. What he did, he took the advance 1 year of salary from his office so that he can just buy one plane ticket for Sundar Pichai. And Sundar Pichai's father took that risk, and because of that risk, Sundar Pichai was able to go to Stanford, study in Stanford, and able to get a high-paying job. Right? We all know there was a time his father was not able to afford one flight ticket, and we all know today that with his 1 year salary, he can buy multiple aeroplanes. The power of taking a risk. Yes. Now let's come back to the topic. I have seen a lot of students. They're scared of taking risk. Means जैसा जिंदगी में चल रहा है वैसा ही उनको चलने देना है. Means they are scared or they are not ready to learn new skills. तो उनको क्या लगता है? If I take out my time and if I want to learn something new, it's a risky task. Why it's a risky task? They think my college studies will get hampered, my assignment will get hampered, my examination will get hampered, and because of which I'll be not able to score more marks, and because of which maybe I'll be not able to get a good job. And because they are so much scared of taking this risk to take some time for their self-education, because of which they can get an internship, because of which they can get a job, because of which they can get a high-paying job. They are not ready to take this risk. I don't want to demean any of the colleges, but most of the colleges are able to provide an average package of 4 to 5 lakh rupees to their students. If I'm talking about engineering colleges, 4 to 5 lakh rupees is the average package that an engineer get in India after completing engineering. And I have seen a lot of talented students, toppers, they settle down for this job. उनको लगता है कि बाहर इतना ज़्यादा competition है तो कॉलेज से जो भी placement मिल रहा है, let's take that placement and be settled in the life. Yes, be settled in the life is the kind of mentality they have. So they are not taking a risk. Okay, चलो कॉलेज से कैंपस से प्लेसमेंट मिल गया है अच्छा खासा, but they are not taking a risk to apply from off campus. They are not taking a risk to apply in product based companies where they can get 25, 35, even 40 lakh rupees package to off campus. उनको क्या लगता है कि 3, 4 या 5 लाख की जॉब उनको मिल गई है कॉलेज में. They want to just settle down with that salary and they don't want to take the risk because उनको लगता है the competition is immense outside the college. So जो जॉब मिली है उसको लेके बैठ जाते हैं. फालतू का रिस्क क्यों लेना है बाहर ऑफ कैंपस में जाके अप्लाई करने का. This is the mentality people have, and because of which I have seen lot of people who have lot of potential in them, but they don't have the ability of taking the risk. You may be having a potential, but having a potential is not enough. You should have the potential to take a risk also, because when you have potential and when you have the ability to take risk, then the actual magic happen, right? I have seen a lot of people also when they are given a chance to make a selection between a startup and a multinational company. I have seen many people they select a multinational company. Of course, the salary is more in multinational company and the salary a lot of time is less in startup companies. But you need to understand, that is not the only factor why most of the people select multinational companies. Most of the people have this kind of mentality, अरे ये तो startup है, अरे ये तो कभी भी बंद हो सकता है, right? What will be my growth in the startup? Startup में salary less है, growth less है और risk बहुत ज़्यादा है. So many people do not want to take the risk and they want to be on the safer side, and that's why many people go with the multinational jobs. Now, why I'm differentiating between multinational company and startup? I'm not telling that MNCs are bad or startups are good. I'm not here to discriminate between MNC and startup. But you need to understand one thing. I hope you people will agree with me. If you agree with me, just comment in the video that if you join a multinational company, एक बड़ी कंपनी का आप एक छोटा सा हिस्सा बन के रह जाते हो, and because of which your learning does not happen, because of which your growth does not happen. And when you join a startup, आप एक छोटी सी कंपनी का बड़ा हिस्सा बन जाते हो. In the startup, they are asking you to do multiple things at a time. But in multinational companies, they already have a system departments for every domain. So over there, you are given a particular task and you have to work for that particular task only. But when you join a startup, they make you work in different domains. They give you a lot of pressure, by the way. And the salary is also less. So many people think कि career का start अच्छे तरीके से करेंगे. And that's why many people join multinational companies and they do not want to take the risk. But you need to understand, your future is not dependent upon which company do you join. Your future will be totally dependent upon that how much learning you have. In the next 1, 2, 3 years, how much potential you will be developing in yourself. And the amount of potential that you will be developing in yourself, that is going to define your another 4, 5 or another 10 years. And that potential can be only developed if you are working in multiple domains at a time, because that gives you ability to handle the pressure. And when you are able to handle pressure, when you are able to handle multiple things at a time, that's why you are able to shine in your career. So stop being in the comfortable zone and start taking risk in your life, because you are just getting started. You have nothing to lose. And when you have nothing to lose, that's the only chance you can go to the top. So if you want to go to the top, start taking risk in your life. Start challenging yourself in your life. Thank you so much.